Phil Constantino here with Bart Lundy after Queens survives and defeats Lincoln Memorial 103-101 to move to 14-0 in overtime nonetheless. Coach, I just think this is a big monkey off your back for the team. Lincoln Memorial beat you 3 times last year, stood in the way of your conference title hopes. Finally, you get Josh Schertz and the Rail Splitters.
Yeah, it seems like a long time coming. They're a fantastic team. Josh has built a powerhouse program, and any time you can score 2 more points in 48 more minutes more than them, you've accomplished a lot. And we're fortunate to leave here with a win. Could have gone either way.
Now, your team last trailed in the game at the 13:55 mark of the first half. Lincoln Memorial at no point in the second half led this game. They tie it to send it to overtime at 90, and you guys, trailing most of the overtime session, still pull out a victory. What was the message to your team?
Well, multiple messages. We needed to get stops when they made their run. In overtime, we were down 3, and I said, "You guys take a deep breath." I didn't diagram anything. I just said, "Take a deep breath. You got to sit down and you got to play defense because we got to get stops and then get to the rim." We had taken a couple of jump shots, previous possessions, and they had scored at the rim, and so we got to flip that. We got to get stops and we got to get to the rim, and they did that. Daniel Carr was amazing. Both teams had guys that not their usual stars to make huge plays, and Daniel Carr's 2 baskets there at the end were just enormous.
Let's talk a little bit about the game plan to stop them, because an unlikely source was Hunter Spa, who finished with a career-high 22 points. He hit from distance 4 of 10. I believe all 4 of those makes from beyond the arc were in the first half. How do you stop this team? How did you stop this team, I should say, if you try to shut down Luquan Choice, which you did, but then the next guy just steps up?
Yeah, and you pick your poison. I don't know, we slowed them down maybe a little, but you've got to take an All-American and try to limit him as much as possible. They've got great players. Spa's been in that program for 4, maybe 5 years. I'm not sure. And did I think going in that he would be the guy we'd have to worry about? No, but he's a really good player. So. It's kind of like our team when, they had an injury and they had Deshaun Patterson and Terry out. Another guy stepped up, and that's what happens with us as well.
How did you feel about the way your team executed the game plan? Because primary responsibility when facing Lincoln Memorial is shut down Luquan Choice. Everyone knows that. You shut him down, you'll have a shot. He was held to 8 points.
Yeah, and he got a couple that were really difficult, but I thought Mike Davis did a fantastic job, just limiting his touches as much as possible and, not letting him have anything easy. I didn't think he got into a rhythm. He got the one open look from 3 in transition, and you just know it's going in. He's just a really good player, and he's going to be a really good player for years and years to come. So proud of our guys for, playing some really good defense.
Final thought, I think it's safe to say, although you're 14-0, no one's going to roll over in this league. It could be once again Queens and Lincoln Memorial down to the wire in the South Atlantic Conference.
Yeah, this possibly could be the first of 4 or 5. You just don't know.
That can happen easily.
Yeah, that could happen, and that for us now, we play this emotional game, and we've got 2 more games this week. So, it's really difficult. We're going to have to regroup. We told them, I always tell them celebrate or mourn until midnight. So they'll celebrate till midnight, get some rest, and get it back at it tomorrow.
Right back at it, the start of 3 games in 5 days. Coach, great win tonight, 14-0. Congratulations. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Phil. Thanks for all you do.